No, you can't. I'd have to go look at it again. I don't think you can flip it on the scar. I think maybe you can flip it. I think you can flip it on the scar. I think you can put it on either side. I think you can. And look at that. I switched to the... They want to make sure the Sues get spawned right away. I don't know what's up with the biplanes. That usually only happens to me in props when I'm at that like 6-0 that we've been doing lately, because people usually just want to just go ahead and do jets at that point. Oh. No, no. It is. It's way clunky. That is a good way to put it. Especially when they were trying to like improve on the AK, because the AR is, to me, is very smooth. I should go one of these days here. I got it out. I need to show you the one I built. I'm pretty proud of my AR. All titanium, 70 75. Got the Elfman trigger on there. That trigger, oh, so sick. Proof research barrel. I think it's a tack driver. I haven't shot it in a minute either. Got the ACOG on there. ACOGs are so nice. Still got the irons on there though too. I actually have not fired it since I put the ACOG on there. I went and got that thing and I haven't even shot it. I've had it for like 4 years. My grandma got that for me for a birthday a while ago. I never took it shooting. I can't believe it. Holy shit, I'm just realizing that. Got that sick-ass ACOG on there, and I haven't been shooting. That's like sacrilegious. I love my 1911, too. They're my two favorites right there. My Colt 45 and 2 zigzags, baby. Yeah, that Colt, my Colt 45. That other Colt 45 is disgusting. That's my dumb macho man. That's like that debate with the 45 and the 9mm. I'm on the fence with it too. I carry a 45. I prefer having the 45 round, but I can't necessarily argue with those who say, you know, the 9mm is a better round, because it does have decent stopping power, and being able to carry twice as much ammo is pretty nice. But honestly, a lot of the like double stack type weapons that carry a lot of 9mm ammo don't fit my hand very well. It's like odd that a 1911 fits my smaller hand better with a bigger round than most 9mm do. The Beretta wasn't bad, but I didn't like the Beretta very much. You went with the 9mm. They're definitely way better carry. The 1911 is a little awkward to carry. But usually if you're carrying 1911, it's going to be on your hip and you want people to see it. If anything, as a deterrent. Yep, that's what's there if you fuck with me. Getting a big one to the chest. Me neither. I was glad I was accurate, and I was glad I got my expert badge and all that, but yeah, handguns, I certainly never want to have to use one. God forbid it ever gets that close. I want to shoot this, but I'm afraid he's gonna just dip right over the mountain. Yep, he started chaffing the second I fired. There it goes. It just hit the mountain. We're fucked. Gotcha. Nice. Why didn't you go to the other side of the mountain? Why would you do that? Just beat it. Beat it. And thanks for the first time chat, bud. I appreciate that. I do. I will always favor the 1911. It just feels so good. It feels good when you shoot it. May not have much range, but if anything, it does just give a lot of peace of mind. And a lot of 9mm are really expensive. Handguns are really expensive. I think I built my whole AR for, I mean, I spared no expense on it when I did it, but it was still pretty close to like a high-end 9mm. Yeah, no kidding, right? That's funny, as rifles or shotguns. Oh, and I had to get rid of my M4. I miss my Benelli so much. That is a great weapon. Always good to have. Yeah, 22s are nice to have around too. It's just they're a lot more useful than I would have even given them credit for initially. Historically significant, yeah. Need to put them back on the shelf. They are a little aged. They are a little aged. They're a little old. They may as well stop trying to make it better too, because what was it, the 2011? Was that the one that they tried to like make it better? I didn't like it as much. We're gonna run out of gas. Bring that course in. We're gonna hit a teammate. Oh, go by him. Thank you. Nice. We're gonna get a cleanup. Oh, wow. It went by in the explosion. Interesting. I've opened up these scars. I'll make you face this. Imagine living and carrying a pistol with a floating firing pin as your EDC. Oh, fuck that. A lot of people do here at FNX Guy. I've actually heard a lot about that. The first one I've heard talk about that 45. HKs are nice too, but IKR. What's the IKR? IKR. I've heard of that one. My one of my close friends had a lot of HKs. They're just too complicated, man. There's just too many pieces. The plastics are mixed in weird ways. They're just odd. I haven't seen like any of their recent stuff, but IKR. I'm bleeding out. Are you just saying I know? Yeah, I think I gotcha. I'm with you. IKRs, I know, right? That does look like a weapon, though. That's funny. HKVP9. Oh, Tax an HK guy, really? I am a little surprised by that. So how old is that? Do they still use a lot of composites and stuff? And they just had like a lot of pieces. That's one thing I really like about the 1911. They're not super easy to get apart, but at least once you do, they don't have a ton of pieces to them. And the USP, I always wanted HK as a kid. You know, when I got older, I'm like, oh, that's going to be my gun. That's going to be the gun, because I played Metal Gear. And he always had HKs and USPs and stuff. So I'm like, oh, that gun is so sick. And then I finally started comparing them. I'm like, I don't know if I actually like it that much. It looks cool, But damn, are they complicated. Oh, Metal Gear. USB compact. I had a Kimber for a little while too. I like Kimbers. I ended up getting rid of it for the Colt. The Kimber I had was one of the compact ones. And yeah, I don't know why they make small 45s. Yeah, they should never make a 45 that's less than 5-inch barrel because it's just stupid. I thought, oh, that'll be kind of cool to carry. I was at a gun show or something, so I didn't get the chance to fire it ahead of time. I finally did take it out shooting. It's, yeah, try being accurate with a 3 or 4 inch barreled 45 outside of like 5 yards. Yeah, over engineering, that's definitely it. They're expensive for sure. The sights and triggers are the best stock ones on the market. Probably, I mean, HK, huge company. I don't even think I ever fired any of my buddies' HKs. We always just admired them. I never did go shooting with them. I've never shot one. Their like semi-automatics look really cool. I would look into one of those if I ever got something like that. Yeah, we haven't had good gun talk in here. I like that. I was literally just this morning, after I did the mounting of my TV and stuff, I had to dig, a bunch of tools and stuff out, and my gun case was back there. And just this morning, I almost put it back, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna display it. And today we're having this gun conversation. Damn it, I did too soon. I hate when I do that. What was that? A 128. Dude, I have been getting killed by a lot of 120As today. When I was flying the Hornet earlier, I got more of those than I did 77s and 12s and the other stuff so far today. That's crazy. And I've yet to die to a 120D. I think I did know that, Huggies. I would have more if they weren't so dang expensive. And I went through a spurt for a little bit when I had the shotgun and got the SCAR, and I was worried, like, we were all the shootings and stuff we're talking about, and they're talking about changing laws. I'm like, oh, go get all the weapons I want now and make sure they're not impossible to get. Start flipping, stocking up like it's crazy. And there was a part of me when I first got home and I was feeling a little bit better, I thought, oh, that'd be a good way to get in shape. I wanted to start doing like 3-gun training, because those competitions look so fun. But again, yeah, that's a pricey thing. Shooting started getting really expensive. Ammo started getting more expensive, and still kind of is. Although they have some pretty good gun shows out here in Arizona, out at the fairgrounds and stuff pretty regularly, and you can go out there and get bulk ammo pretty cheap. So I'm stocked up pretty good. You sold off a lot of your collection. Yeah, that's what I did with that Benelli, man. I had the Benelli M4 with it was the H2O version. I can't think of the coating now. It's that real slick coating, silvery. What the hell, nickel boron? It was all nickel boron coated. Fucking sick. And it fired so well. Pistol grip, just nice iron sights. Oh my God, that shotgun. If you